Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ismail, and I'm a student at Unsia Cyber University, and this is my opinion about cloud computing. This is my final assignment of Bahasa Inggris for this semester, but if you are a student of Unsia or any other student, please keep watching, because this video might be useful for you too. Okay, cloud computing is not about putting your computer on the cloud, but it's a term about a worldwide connected computer, or usually supercomputer. It's a computer where we can access our data as long as we have internet connection. And thanks to various big tech companies, now cloud computing is widely available for public. Here is the illustration. First, we set up our account on their portal. And then we create an instance. In this case, we make a computing service or a virtual machine. We choose our hardware specification and operating system we want, and the system will automatically create our virtual machine and manage almost everything we need to keep it running. After that, we can access our virtual machine remotely from anywhere around the world. Simple. This is like accessing our computer at home from remote location when we connect our home computer to the internet and set it up to accept remote desktop access. But with so many advantages. And to my mind, the biggest advantage for me is the budget. With pay-as-you-go billing model, we only pay for what we use when we use it. And I think this is the big money saver for me. Okay, here's the thing. My laptop uses ARM processor, and in Unsia, on some subject, we use Windows-only application. And not just Windows OS, but specifically x86 Windows OS, where we run Visual Studio to learn to code using Visual Basic. And this gave me a problem, because my laptop didn't support that version of Windows OS. So, I set up a virtual machine on Google Cloud and use it to run x86 Windows OS, where I can run Visual Studio in it. So why I said this might be useful for you too in the beginning of the video? It's because if you have a low-powered laptop or computer to run Visual Studio, you can do the same approach. For example, you only have a dual-core computer with 2 GB of RAM, and Visual Studio recommends quad-core processor with 16 GB of RAM. You can set that hardware requirement on the virtual machine and run Visual Studio in it. And then you can access it using remote desktop on your current laptop. And if you ask me why this is a big money saver for me, let's do the math. To buy a quad-core processor laptop with 16 GB of RAM will cost me around 7 million rupiah for a second-hand laptop, where I only use it for average of 6 hours a week. Well, I only use it for Visual Basic subject for this semester. So I only need to spend around 180,000 rupiah a month, and this semester only took 4 months. So that gives me only a total of 720,000 rupiah. Yes, I know. If I buy another laptop, I can use it 24/7 without making any more expense to use it. But that's in theory. But what if something is broken, like hardware failure, or you drop it, and the screen crack? Not to mention the hassle of carrying 2 laptops with me around. So personally, using cloud computing for my study is the best approach for me. And what do you think? Please write your opinion down below. And that's it. I hope this is enough to fulfill my assignment and also useful for you. Please share this video and don't bother to subscribe. I'm not opening a YouTube channel. Thanks anyway. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.